Hey, if you're seeing my face, there is a message from the divine that you need to hear within this moment in time. And I always pray that my videos always show up on somebody else's feed when they need to hear it within divine timing. So, let's see what the universe has for you today. We have the Emperor here. We have the King of Pentacles. Ooh, I wanted to fly out. We have the Page of Cups. Else, we have the Hierophant. We're gonna get one more for the top. You're getting me the Eight of Swords. Alright? So let's see what this Emperor energy on what's going on. So the choices and efforts that you made or have been making along your journey have been the catalyst to your harvest and the hard work paying off within your journey. Everything has led you to this point, and needing to take gratitude. I feel like somebody's very much in gratitude right now of the choices and their journey on how things have planned out because of their choices. So you are standing in your truth. I feel like with this collective, this is regarding your future and your career and what you want to do in life. And it's kind of like you're sitting in this King of Pentacles energy of fulfillment, even though you don't really see a lot of movement happening, but you feel it. Like there's this energy of abundant energy. We have the Justice. So you realize you deserve better. You deserve better in life. You want better for yourself and your future. Let's see with the Hierophant. And it's kind of like balancing you out. Like the more you think about it, the more you're like, oh, a lot of things are making sense. With the Page and the Justice card of the scales balancing. Hierophant, and we also have the Three of Cups. Your higher knowledge, the connection you have with the divine, it's kind of like your guides are celebrating you for using your higher knowledge and everything that you've been through on this journey and kind of connecting the dots on all that stuff here. The Magician. Don't let yourself go back into triggers or exhausting your mind about the past or what others think, because ultimately, like with the Magician here, you're the only one that can cast your life. You're the only person that can actually choose to make a difference in your life. Nobody else can. Okay? And the outside noise, it's not going to stop you on this journey. Even though, sometimes you do get triggered or relate to the past and things. But, yeah. Don't listen to that, because you're the one that ultimately makes the choice on your own journey. And, yeah, you're maybe you're receiving a lot from your guides here, or receiving a lot of the good energy that's coming through. But you're seeing your harvest after a time of exhaustion, a lot of hard work going on, lots of healing that sometimes will make you exhausted or feel like you're defeated and you don't really see how your life is actually going to change. But that's completely different now. You're in a different energy, and you're actually seeing things move around you or move very quickly into your dream reality, or where you were trying to get with this journey. As you are standing in your truth, as you are in this King of Pentacles energy, I really get with like your career path or what you are doing for the future, for yourself. You're needing to set boundaries with people, because as you are making your dreams come true, you'll have people who are naysayers, people who will try to get you in that Eight of Swords energy, or try to sway you off your path, or just have different views and opinions, and not really seeing you from the viewpoint where you see your life going. And that's okay. But understand that healthy boundaries are good, and to keep focused on your journey, even when others may try to stray you off your path. Justice. Yeah, this was a challenge that you were going to likely like, is actually just accepting with yourself and sitting with yourself and realizing that you want better for yourself. You want a better life for yourself. Whether it been in career or just in general, it's kind of like you're balancing out your life because you are making those choices towards a better life for yourself. Yeah, higher knowledge from things that have happened in the past, or lessons that have happened in the past. This is like lessons you're taking with you towards into your future. You're not taking people, places, things that you left behind, but you're actually just taking the swords that were in your back out and kind of like using them as tools to guide you into the next phase of your life. And your guides will give you more on how, or more communication and like things coming towards you to let you know you're on the right path. And again, like, you're the only one that can choose your path. Nobody else can or have control over that, only you. And I feel like with this collective, you're getting like very much inspired action right now, or you're like in the planning phase, because a lot of things are moving forward. You are going to meet a lot of people that are going to want to, or people that are going to come into your path, and you're meant to meet these people. These people are going to be catalysts within this new journey and part of the harvest. They're going to help you succeed. And yes, you are doing something generational. This is like something different within your lineage, and this is why you need to relay on those healthy boundaries. Page of Wands. So yeah, again, with a lot of communication from your guides about you wanting better for yourself, you going towards your dreams and towards your goals. And it's actually just trickling into the 3D now, where you can actually have tangible evidence, or you're making those moves, you're learning, and you're getting into this new journey, and it's kind of like new territory for you. And your guides are helping you out with that, giving you messages, guiding you to this higher knowledge, or whatever you're learning regarding career, regarding your future. There's a lot of information here. I don't know why, but like at the beginning of this reading, it was kind of like slow. There wasn't a lot of like messages that were coming through about this, and now they're kind of like ramping it up. So maybe it was like slow, like things were coming in slow, and you're like, I know that my life is kind of like changing now. I know like a lot of cycles have closed, but I'm not seeing it. But then it's like ramping up. So I feel like that's how you feel with like communication with your guides. There's gonna be a part two to this reading. So yeah. So with the Ten of